Hello, my name is Markéta Podjebrecká and I work with the University of Nebraska and Lincoln. Today I will be talking about an annual forage production scenario tool that we've developed. For this tool, we used about 20 years of satellite observations to basically estimate the amount of annual grass growth, which is related to many different factors that we can categorize into seasonal climate, so what the weather looked like before and during the growing season, some specific site growth characteristics like the geographic location, long-term climate conditions, soil characteristics, and other factors that remain relatively stable in time. And then it's some form of disturbance and management. So for example, fire or prescribed burning, grazing pressure, and pest infestation. What we did is that we took the satellite observations that represent the annual grass growth and we put it in a statistical model where we relate its changes to changes in seasonal climate and to the specific site growth characteristics. So in other words, what the model can do is that you enter in the seasonal climate conditions and the specific site growth characteristics, and it gives you back how much annual forage you can expect at a specific location. The model was developed for quite a large area that you can see in the brown color in the map. It covers most of the Western United States, and the model is only developed for grassland areas. So those are the areas in the green color. And here are some examples of what the output looks like from the model. So here are years 2012 and 2017. And the information can be either displayed in annual biomass or as annual biomass in kilograms per hectare, or it can be displayed as biomass deviation. So that's the difference in that specific year from long-term normal, also in kilograms per hectare, or as a percent anomaly, which tells you what percentage of the long-term normal forage there was in a specific year. On the last two maps, you can see the standardized precipitation index, which tells you the difference in precipitation from subnormal conditions. And in reds, you can see a lack of precipitation in that specific year. And in blues, you can see a surplus in precipitation and how it relates to the percent anomalies displayed in the model output. So right now we have the forage model where the input is the seasonal climate and the site-specific growth characteristics. What we can do is that we input the up-to-date observed winter and spring climate. So let's say, for example, in 2021, and then we can enter in a hypothetical summer climate. So kind of like a climate scenario. So let's say that we choose to enter in that the summer was warm and dry. And the output of the model is this hypothetical forage in year 2021 if the summer was warm and dry. There is a range of different conditions in terms of precipitation and temperature, going from the upper left side, which represents extremely dry and extremely warm conditions, to the bottom right, which displays extremely cool and wet conditions. So if you're a user of the tool, let's say that you are a rancher in the Sandhills, you can choose to display what's going to be the forage at the end of the season, if the summer is, let's say, extremely cool and wet, if the summer has normal conditions, or if the summer is extremely dry and warm. We're still in development of this tool, and we think that it would be nice to also implement some seasonal climate outlooks that would give you kind of hint what the summer might look like, so you can display the right conditions. And that's pretty much it from me. I hope that we have a productive discussion Thank you for your attention. I'll be happy to answer any questions. And I would also like to thank the collaborators of the project and also the funding sources.